Hi everybody, welcome back to Cat's Book Nook. Today is Sunday, March 11th. Happy Daylight Savings Time Day, guys. For those of us on the West Coast, it is currently 7:45, although it definitely feels like it should be earlier, because technically it should be. But Daylight Savings Time is awesome, so gain an extra hour of sunlight and all that fun stuff. So, got the blinds open, you can see the sun coming through the window behind me. And it's just going to be a great Sunday. Actually, it is. So, yesterday, I got it in my, last week, I got it in my hot little brain that, driving up to Portland isn't that bad. And we can go to the bookstore there and pick up all these different books. And I got so many books this week, guys, that I actually have to do a separate haul video, which is what this is going to be. So, this week I got 17 new books. One pre-order book that came in on Tuesday, thankfully, because Amazon was about to get carked out on, because, yeah. One of the things that I ordered that was supposed to be here Monday got totally trashed. And, it was wrapped so tight within the package that everything there were only, two things that survived. And everything else was squashed. How do you guys do this? So anyway, and then it was a day late. Why should something go to Arizona after being in Sacramento, California, go to Arizona and then turn around and come all the way back to California? It was mind-boggling to me. So, sorry for the rant on Amazon, but hopefully they do a little bit better this week because I just ordered 4 new books through Amazon because I couldn't find the books at Powell's yesterday. So, drove to Portland yesterday, spent like an hour and some change at Powell's. Mostly because I had a grocery list of books to get. And I know this video is super rambling in the beginning. I'm already at 2.5 minutes. But bear with me, because I did get some really good books yesterday. But I go up to Powell's, can't find what I'm looking for, and I am not paying $16 for a copy of Practical Magic. I'll pay $16 for a copy of Aristotle and Dante or Homegoing, but not for Practical Magic. I didn't get any of those books, so it's just a rant on that one. So, my lovely stack of Powell's books is right here. But before I get into those, the pre-order book that I got this week was Lake Silence by Anne Bishop. I am a huge Anne Bishop fan. I actually tried to find her second book in the Tierra Elaine series yesterday. That was the main reason for going to a bookstore, was to find that book, and I couldn't. So, I just ordered it on Amazon this morning and said screw it, and there we go. So it should hopefully be here this week or next week. Fingers crossed it gets here sooner. So, but Lake Silence is actually the first book in the other series that does not focus on Meg and Simon. I think they show up, but not to the extent that the other 5 books surround them. So, hopefully it's really good, and I'm really hoping to get to this today, because after driving most of the day yesterday, I am sitting my butt at home after I go to the grocery store, and that is it. I am reading all day today. So, pre-order book. Now for the rest of them. So, picked up Nightlife by Rob Thurman. This is the first book in his, I forget what series this actually is. But, welcome to the Big Apple. There's a troll under the Brooklyn Bridge, a boggle in Central Park, and a beautiful vampire in a penthouse on the Upper East Side. And that's only the beginning. Of course, most humans are oblivious to the preternatural nightlife around them, but Cal is only half human. So, sort of along the same vein as Kitty, Carrie Vaughn series, and also Mercy Thompson. So, should be good, since I seem to be on this vein of urban paranormal stuff. I don't think this is a romance though, so I think this is just strictly urban paranormal. Next up, we got Raven's Shadow by Patricia Briggs. This is the first book. So it's Raven's Shadow and then Raven's Strike. So I got Raven's Strike the other day and needed to complete the duology there. So there's that one. A lot of people had talked about Tahara Mafi's Furthermore series. And they had it for $9 yesterday, so I picked it up just to try it. Cover is beautiful. It is very, I mean, you guys can see it. It's very colorful. At least I hope you guys can see most of the colors. But it's very colorful. I don't know what it's about, and I don't... In a world made entirely of magic and color, Alice stands out for all the wrong reasons. Okay. We'll see. That may be I'm thinking I'm going to do another 24-hour haul, 24 and 48-hour readathon next weekend, because it's supposed to snow again. And I was going to go down to Reno, but snow passes, maybe not so much. So, I'll be home next weekend. More books. I know I said I didn't like the 13 Little Blue Envelopes. I kind of don't, but they had it for $4.50 yesterday, and I really wanted to read the last Little Blue Envelope, so figure if I read this again, I can get through this, and only spent under $10 for both of them, and then I can just unhaul them when I'm done with them. Next up, so I know Powell's is supposed to be this overall fantastic bookstore. It does have a lot of books, but when you only have the first 2 books in the series that I am trying to read, it gets a little bit meh. So, they had Ink and Bone. It's a really nice copy of Ink and Bone. It looks brand new. And a copy of Paper and Fire. This is book 1 and book 2 of the Great Library series. Book 3, Ash and Quill, they did not have. Amazon has it, but I'm not up for paying for hardcover right now because both of these are paperback. But yeah, paid $13 for both of these, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. So, there's that. Picked up the Book of Life by Deborah Harkness so I can finish the trilogy because now I own all 3 books. We'll probably read them again next year. And speaking of all 3 books, I got the entire Daughter of Smoke and Bones trilogy yesterday. I really like this trilogy, and I know I'm going to reread them. That's why I bought them, so that way I don't have to go to keep going back and forth to my library to pick them up. So, I got those 3. I got Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I really like this book. I've read it twice, and now I have my own copy, and I can pick it up whenever I want to. More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This one's on my Goodreads to be read shelf, and I really love Adam's writing, and I didn't own any of his books, so I picked this one up. I mean, $7.50, and it's a pretty decent copy. So there's that. Picked up Beastly by Alex Flynn. I've read this before. I actually think I might own it electronically, but I don't own a physical copy of it, and I really, really like this story. It's different from the movie, so if you thought the movie was meh, definitely pick the book up. I like the book a lot better. And then they had a copy of Willful Machines. This was hardcover for $8. This was about the closeted president's son and the AI machine that takes over his high school. I kind of really, really wanted to read this, and I saw it, and I'm like, I can get it. It's awesome. So, pick that up too. And then last book I picked up was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Not sure how you say her last name, even though everybody on BookTube's been saying it lately. This is the first book in a series. I didn't realize it was done by James Patterson Presents. Interesting. So it's all about the girl who loved Jack the Ripper. So should be kind of interesting. We'll see. But with that, that is my book haul for this week. It is, I don't know if it's sad or if it's awesome or what, that I had to do a separate haul video from my weekly wrap-up video, which I will get to in a second. So with that, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Go enjoy the beautiful weather if you're having beautiful weather out there, because it's supposed to turn really cold this week. So there's that. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys here in a few minutes. Bye.